I recognise that face.
Mans.
That's Mans. Yeah, I'm usually last, Laurie. So
last but certainly not least, and you're definitely earlier on today. But listen, Mans. Now I'm going to put my cards on the table. I was disappointed in Sevilla, not because obviously we got the 2-0 win, and I'm pleased for that. But I thought, certainly before I saw the team lineup, I was expecting this to be a close competitive game. But it was anything but. I thought Sevilla were poor. In fact, I said in my fan cam that if that 11 of Sevilla turned up week in, week out in the Premier League, they'd be in the bottom 3 for me. But what's your thoughts?
Not me. I didn't expect them to be competitive. They came to lose. They kept Ramos on Spain, Ocampos on the bench. So there are games in the domestic league in Spain which they make look more complex than they actually are, like games against Las Palmas or whatever, teams that just got promoted. I don't expect that much from this Sevilla team. They drew Lens at home in the first game, so I'm not sure. My prediction was in the very beginning when I saw the groups is us and PSG were going to come out from the group. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, but it's still possible. But with regards to us, comfy game, very easy, under control. I want to echo what the previous caller said. I think that's spot on, to be honest with you.
It was a good take.
I said something along the lines of, like, in the last few times I was here, I said, forget last season. We're not going to see this fluidity much this season. We'll see it in the odd game, like we saw against PSV. But you're going to be seeing it in moments. But we're more about control now. We're a team about control now. We're a team that controls the midfield. We're a team that controls possession in our half of the pitch, on the opposition's half of the pitch. We're not a team that creates 10, 15, 20 chances anymore. We're a team of moments. And that seems to be, and in my opinion, all right, I don't like it much. I prefer, because I love the football we played last season. But if that wins this league, I really couldn't care less.
Yeah, I think.
And maybe I have a problem with the selection of the team.
Talking of selection, I was just going to ask you, Trossard through the middle, was you happy with him tonight? Do you think he, regardless of whether Eddie's fit on Saturday, do you think he should stay there? Or?
I hope he is, because I've been asking for Trossard to play in the front line.
Yeah, you have.
In that Jesus role for ages, so I hope he's happy. But, if he really wants to put Nketiah, why not put him against teams like Sheffield and Burnley? but teams like Newcastle away, I wouldn't put. Yeah, Turkish is laughing. He probably feels the same way.
He's looking at me pointedly there. But is there an argument? I mean, I don't want to be churlish, but I'm just putting this out there, a bit of devil's advocate. But why not? Trossard got the goal early on, 20 odd minutes, but did he really do enough for you after that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I thought he played okay. I thought he played okay against West Ham when he came on. I thought every time he comes on, I think he does something useful. He's better technically on the ball. So let's just put it this way: we have a better ball retention, and we have a better false number 9 when he's up front. So he can bring Saka and Martinelli into play. Even I don't think Nketiah can do that. I think Nketiah on the opposite. He relies on Saka and Martinelli. He relies on chances. He's not somebody who brings other players into play, and I think our system is more suited to players like Jesus, players like Trossard. So no, I'd play Nketiah against teams like Burnley. I'd play him against teams like Sheffield. But any game where it's serious opposition up front, like Newcastle, Villa, Liverpool, I'd put Trossard. While Jesus is injured, I would play Trossard.
Okay.
I thought Havertz looked okay today again. He's starting to, I wouldn't say show much progression, but he's out there. He gets himself into position. He gets
on
the pitch. He's out there.
But do you think he's doing enough though to warrant the big price tag?
No. He's definitely not doing enough. Definitely not doing. I have a player which, I've said many, many times should be getting the game, and that's Fabio Vieira. But
James said the same thing.
I don't understand, if Fabio Vieira had near 50% of love that Kai Havertz gets, I swear to God, he's shown us glimpses every time he's come on. So I remember his goal against Brentford last season. He's shown he can shoot from far. He's shown he can find players. Like today, beautiful ball to Havertz that by the end.
Yeah, it was.
He's shown he can change games. He came in against Fulham. I'm pretty sure he changed the game. That guy deserves a chance. If you look at it this way, that guy deserves a chance. But I think Havertz is kind of like an important part of our unpredictability system, if you like. So he is unpredictable.
I get the impression that Havertz is preferred over Vieira because of his size and strength, which, you know, some
Which he doesn't use.
Yeah, exactly. And let's be honest, let's cut to the chase. The manager's invested £65 million in Kai Havertz.
I hate that.
And but I mean, I think it is the case whereby the manager is going to try it and almost prove that he was a worthwhile signing. So I expect to see more of Havertz, and unfortunately for you guys, less of Vieira. Turkish,
I definitely expect to see more of Havertz. Yeah.
Thoughts? I mean, I saw a couple of the comments come in, and Uptown said, like Henri said, if Eddie is going to score, we need to feed a certain way. He's not the same as the way Jesus wants the ball. Yes, but Henri's also said the player he needs to know the players he's with, because, you know, I forgot where he made this statement, but he said he knows that Perez is going to give him the ball in a different manner to Bergkamp and Ljungberg and Vieira and so on, and he had to learn what they do in order to make himself better. So there's a bit of that with Eddie and Havertz too when they start. You know, it's not all about they need to change their game for you because you're different. You need to bridge the gap as well. There was another comment here as well, but I think I've lost it. It was on Vieira. I can't find it now. Someone said he's lightweight, but I think this is what Mans is saying. I mean, Vieira came in, and has he had the chances? Havertz has said no.
Yeah,
but
he needs to run a game
if
he's going to reach the heights.
For me, Odegaard locked down that number 10 position, right?
Yeah.
So Vieira's struggle to get in the side is very different to Havertz, who comes into a side that just lost our 8, and he is the chosen 8. So I understand him getting more chance, but then the last 3 games Odegaard's been missing. How many times has Vieira started as the 10? When that's what he was brought in for. Wasn't he brought in for as Odegaard's backup? No, Havertz then starts as essentially the 10. So it's kind of like we're trying to fit him in at the moment.
Tata loves him.
I'd like Vieira to be given more of, especially today. I think if Vieira started today, I think we score more goals.
Definitely. That's what I think. Shout out to Martinelli, by the way. I think he ended that fullback's career, by the way. What a baller.
He was enjoying himself today. There were times when literally he'd beat him and then he'd check back and he'd beat him again. Just for.
I was watching the game today, and I was thinking the only difference between this and our performance against Newcastle, which we also controlled, but we had our front 3 not moving at all. Saka wasn't present. Martinelli wasn't present, and it's like today they woke up. It's like the manager probably had a go. So Martinelli took that personally, clearly. Saka as well,
and also
slightly less visible than Martinelli, but you know he's got the assist and the goal. So that's Saka for you in a nutshell. But yeah, comfortable win. We're going to qualify. We're going to get first. We're going to win the Champions League, lads.
I hope so.
On that note, we thank you very much, and hopefully speak to you soon, man. Take care. Good call as always. Nice one.